Alright, so here we are doing a installation of a aftermarket head unit in a 2016 Colorado. The instructions in any video on YouTube is quite poor, so I'm just going to run through a couple of things and hopefully it'll be a bit easier for the next person. So the original connector is that one there. So these two came out of the, or going into the original head unit. So it seems this one here is not used anymore, so that can be left unconnected. And from here we have a connector through the Aerpro, the kit that you can get. I'll put the item number it is, but this is also for mylink as well. So this vehicle has mylink and it has a reversing camera. So this all comes with the kit that you buy. So that goes through to there, to here, and then from here forward is the connection that'll suit Pioneer. So that'll go from there to the Pioneer. So that one's specific for which head unit, which you'd have to buy the extra one, not the one that comes with the unit itself. With the Aerpro, that whole unit's there, and then it also goes to this box. Because it has mylink, it's required to have this extra box. So that all comes with the kit, with the Aerpro. So a couple of things. So the one on the end is the speaker, and I have put that in here and fixed it and facing upwards so you can hear it. And then we've got this one here, the next one, which is the steering wheel control. So that goes along. That's plugged in there. For this head unit I didn't have to clip any wires, it's just plugged straight in. This is just the extra wires that have been taped off. And then that goes into the 3.5mm jack, which is called W/R, which is steering wheel. So for that one, that's that. There's also this one here, which is just a straight plug that comes from the big harness that I showed you before, that goes straight in. There is a double plug here which is to do with steering wheel controls. So the one male that comes along, and it says to reverse camera input, that gets plugged into the it's called RC in, reverse camera in. So that does that. There's another one here, that one there says to reverse camera, and that plugs into, again, to that harness that comes with the kit. So a lot of this isn't said in there, which is quite frustrating. And the only other one that there is this is the original aerial connection here, and with the kit it comes with this one here, which converts it back into a plug. So the plug can be plugged straight into the back. And this is another thing that isn't told, there is a blue wire on this plug as well. So that is like a trigger wire, and that needs to be spliced into the blue wire that's coming through. So I don't know, that probably sounds all a bit confusing, but everything else is straightforward. Like I had to plug these in, but they were called park brake, and they were obvious ones because there's like 3 different colors and they all just need to be plugged straight in. Other than that, it's pretty obvious. And that's, you can see I've just spliced that one in there. So once that's all done, then you can obviously install it, and then once it's installed, then you go through and follow these instructions, the configuration. The only other thing that they didn't say is to get to the steering wheel controls, to get them to work so you can do the fit configuration, you would have to turn the vehicle on. You won't be able to adjust the steering wheel control in the settings here. If I go to settings and I go to steering wheel control, it's blocked out. I can't do it. So as I had to find out, you'd have to go into here and then say source off. And then when you go in, you can go steering wheel control. It's listed. Now I have the adapter which comes with the kit, so I press that and it all automatically did all of it. Once that's done, then you can follow those instructions which are said, which will then go through and you go step by step to set up that it has a camera, and that you'd prefer the camera over the beeps or the picture of a car, and there's more there just to follow it all through. Now, other than that, the only other tricky thing was when you take the original head unit out, it has that on the side, so it goes in like that. Now when you look at the Aerpro video, it shows that they include two of these exactly like that. Now the video is wrong, that's not what they include. They include two brackets like this, which cannot fit there. So I'll probably see if I can get a video later, but these actually mount to the fascia itself, and then the stereo obviously goes between the two of them. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, so as I was saying, so there's the unit now bolted up to the fascia, and all that's really left to do is to put the USB lead in and to put the microphone in, and then I can run that up and around to the top and pack all this in.